Ooh. It's good to have you back on the channel. In this video, we've got a quick first look at Switchcraft's latest Dante offering, the SD-104QA, and that's a 4-channel Dante output box. Now, we've covered a bit of ground with Dante devices in the past, the Audinate Avio adapters, the now legacy Sound Devices MD4 interface, which I really liked, and more recently a host of interface boxes from Radio Design Labs that really hit a nice price point for the features and the amount of inputs and outputs they each had. The SD-104QA is the first out in the lineup that will soon include some input boxes, and it addresses some common features that I've seen requested regularly enough to tell me that certain folks will probably really like this unit. So let's jump into the basics. They were awesome to send over this, which you can actually download on the website. It's all there for you. They give you some nice measurements, frequency response, and total harmonic distortion, converting to unbalanced. And then for specs, so let's take a look at this guy, and we will open it up here shortly and take a closer look at what's inside. But it's a 4-channel balanced, unbalanced analog line output box. Each of those outputs is ESD protected. It's got an all metal enclosure. It's got really nice chunky rubber corners here. It's really very rugged. If anybody had concerns about the Avio adapters and how those were plastic, this is a absolutely rugged version here for sure. One thing I've heard a lot of folks ask about whenever I talk about PoE devices is a way to power things locally, and this one does have that with a 48 volt input here on a locking barrel connector and an indicator light there to show whether or not you're using the PoE or the 48 volt power. This unit handles sampling rates from 44.1, 48, 88.2 up to 96K, and will do so at a bit depth of 16 or 24 bit. It has 6 LEDs in total for different status monitoring and troubleshooting, and it's compatible with Dante, obviously, and the Dante controller software that we all use. I plugged it in, it popped right up on controller, no worries at all there, very easy to patch, and actually you've still retained the patching from the factory test computer before they sent it, and it should be a very, very easy unit to patch in and get consistent results with across the board. It's only about 1 pound and is listed at less than 2 watts of power consumption, so not a very power hungry unit at all. You've got the LED lights first indicating link flashing green for data connection, then sync indication, system status, and then speed check at the bottom there. Auxiliary power, the PoE and the 48 volt lights as well. And that's pretty much it. This is just a quick first look, and this is a really nice little unit made very well, just like everything Switchcraft makes. And I'm going to be using it in a couple of projects coming up around here, and I'll let you know more about it as I get to know it more. But for right now, it's a really great little Dante output box. There's not a whole lot to say about these units because they tend to not have a ton of features. They just kind of do what they do. But this one so far seems to be really cool. It's been plugged in for a number of days now, just running, no errors or anything in Dante controller. And I'm going to definitely be implementing it into a few setups here in the very near future. And I'll report back if anything happens that I don't expect. that's all for this one. Thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody who supports the channel on Patreon. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this one. There's going to be more stuff coming out this week than usual, so stay tuned for another video very, very soon. I'll see you next time.